Okay, so I found this pattern. I found it through Pinterest. I have everything handwritten because I don't have a camera to do this. But it's by Rescued Paw Designs. It's a single crochet chevron blanket that I'm going to do a little altar to. Kind of like down here it says back loops only. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do basic, get it done and over with. But it is a free pattern. So the first little step is to chain a multiple of 17 plus 15. So I did 3 chains of 17 and added 15 more. So it's just small. It's just figuring out how to do it. And to read this pattern, if you're new to patterns, if this camera would actually work for me here, it says single crochet in second chain from hook. That's your first thing. So you have your crochet thing here, and what I do is you'll see this nice little braided look pattern. And if you turn it over, it's got the single loops on the back. Those are the loops I use. So there's 1, there's 2. I'm going to take this single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then 1 single crochet in each of the next 5 chains. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 single crochet in the next chain. Alright, so this next part, this next little loop right here, you're going to put 3 single crochets in that one. I gotta get all of it here. So there's 1, back in the loop, 2, back in the loop, 3. So there's your 3 in there, and that's also a single crochet increase. That's gonna create one of your zigzag peaks. Alright, now it says 1 single crochet in the next 7. This first row is always the most pain for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now still following along with this, we just did that. 1 single crochet in the next 7. Up here, not the one down here, this one. Then the star means your repeat. It'll say later on right here, repeat from the star across until end of row. Alright, so this says skip 2 chains. So 1, 2, so it's going to go into this next one, or your third one. 1 single crochet in the next 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 3 single crochet in the next chain. So in this next loop, you're going to put 3, just like before. 1, 2, 3. So there's your second peak. Alright, and 1 single crochet in the next 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and from here, you can even start to see your little pattern going. It'll look way better the more you do, so don't give up. Alright, so now that you got that, it says repeat from star across till the end of row. That means from this star all the way to the end, right here, that you repeat until you're all the way at the end of this. That's all that means, is that you can just go from here, back up here, and reread everything. So skip 2, which means 1, 2, put your hook in the 3rd chain. That's 1 single crochet in the next 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 in the next, 3 single crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. 1 single crochet in the next 7. 1. Don't mind my dog. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you repeat again. So you skip 2, 1, 2, go into the 3rd one, 1 single crochet in the next 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 single crochet in the next one. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 in the next 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and your last one. Is 7. Alright, now it just says turn. So you take your work, like you were working, and just flip it over. So now you're on the back side. Alright, for row 2, this says back loops only. If you were following the actual pattern, your back loops, so these are your real loops, so right here on top, like you just go through here. Just like that, those are your loops. Back loops only mean that it's just these ones. So if you're following the pattern, it's just these back ones right here. But for the sake of a beginner that's just trying to do this, I'm just going to do both loops. And it's still going to look good, it's just not going to have the little ridge work of the back loops. So once you turn, you chain 1, skip your first stitch, which is this one right here, you skip that. So this is your second one. And it's a single crochet 2 together right here. Skip your first stitch, single crochet 2 together. That is your decrease. So you skip first stitch, you insert your hook here, yarn over, pull through, and then unlike a single crochet, which is just you pull it through that way, you stick it in the next loop, yarn over and pull through. So you have 3 on here, yarn over again and pull through all 3. That's your decrease. Now it says 1 single crochet in the next 5 single crochets. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 in next single crochet. So you're going to do 3 single crochets in a single one. So there's 1 back in the same hole, 2 back in the same hole, and 3. So there's that. Now here's your star again, so that you're going to be coming back to this point later on. 1 single crochet in the next 7 single crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, we're right here. Skip 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet in the next 7. So you skip 2, 1, 2, do it in the third one, 1 single crochet in the next 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 3 single crochets. 3 in the next single crochet. So this is your increase. 1, 2. I'm just slowing it down a little bit. Back in the same hole. 3. Make sure your tension's not too tight, because it's going to be a bit of a struggle getting through your next couple rows if it's tight. But you can really start seeing your zigzag going on now. Okay, now it says repeat from star across until last 7 stitches. That means you just repeat this pattern that we just did until the end, and then you stop, like at your last 7. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at this peak we stop, and then we'll look back at the pattern. So the repeat is single crochet in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you skip 2, so go to your third one. 1, 2, 3, and then you single crochet 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3 single crochets in this loop. 1, 2, 3, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're back. Not a very good computer.
I know.
Put your computer back up.
I didn't feel like it.
Hell, I wouldn't mind using it. It's been hell trying to fucking keep track of all these cards and everything. Oh my god. I'm telling you. Like, one of my notebooks, I have like a 5-subject notebook. The thing's... Oh, I didn't know you were recording, sorry.
I'm just helping out a friend.
That thing's like page after page after page of like just nonsense. Of stuff that I've had to write and rewrite and rewrite. Kitty.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get back.
5, 6, 7. Okay, sorry about that. And then you increase. Graph buddy. 1, 2, 3. And then since it said to across until your last 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's your last 7 stitches. And you just go back to your pattern. 1 single crochet in the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a single 2 together in last 2. So you insert, those are your last 2 stitches right here, 1 and 2. Insert in your first one, yarn over and pull through, and then you insert in your last one here, yarn over and pull through. So you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3. On your pattern it says turn, so you take it and make sure you turn the same way every time. So if you turned to the left last time, you turn to the left this time. If you turn to the right last time, turn to the right this time. Since I turned to the left, I turn to the left. And then it just says repeat row 2 for the pattern. So you go right back up here and keep doing it. So you chain 1, skip first stitch, which is this one, single crochet 2 together. You insert here, yarn over, pull through, insert here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. 1 single crochet in the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 single crochets in the next single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Now it will just keep repeating and repeating and repeating until you feel like it's adequate length. But that's how you start it. I will add a link to where I found the pattern too, and try to answer a couple more questions. Like the hook I'm using right now is a 5mm, an H8, And the yarn I'm using is a Red Heart Super Saver, light blue, and it's a medium 4. So you can use whatever yarn you want and just listen to the hook for it. So if it's a medium 4 and it says like a 5.5 millimeter, depending on what you feel like doing and how big or how small you want your pattern, you can change for that. So mine's a 5, so it's going to be a little smaller than the intended for this yarn, which is fine. You can do whatever you want. But there you go. Quick, easy, and you'll have your blanket in no time with this cool little pattern. Alright.